You can't even pull these. Huh. I'm an idiot.
You are watching a master at work.
Alright guys, so today I got the lifters in from Summit. They're these master cartons, whatever their brand is there. They were on back order for a long time just because of the whole Rona, so I'm going to put these lifters in. I need to go rent a spring compressor from O'Reilly or something because my China one or my Amazon one broke, so I just need 2 more springs on one head. But I'm going to do one side of the head, the other head that's already together, and put it on, and then you know, all that stuff. But I'm going to put all the lifters in now anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. So what you want to do is pre-lube these lifter bodies. Obviously you can see where there's a wearable surface. Alright, so there you go, that's how you set up your lifters. And just like that, there you go. Take your little dude here. Give you new bolts. I think the torque spec is 106 inch-pounds. I don't know exactly what that is in foot-pounds, but I have an inch-pound torque wrench, so we're good. And there you go, just like that, and then you do the other 8 lifters. Alright, so basically what you want to do is get your dowels and put them in the 4 corner bottoms of the block. Don't really remember how they had them set up, but we'll figure it out, I guess. I'm just going to get this little dude and kind of wring it out a little bit. Like so. Just want to make sure everything's clean. Yeah, look at all that. Probably machining dust or something. Cool. Then I'm going to take the tapered side, just kind of do this, just kind of put them backwards towards the engine, you know. Just like, why not? It doesn't really matter, I don't think, so. Till it bottoms out. So, alright, so what you want to do is get the head gasket, make sure your deck surface is clean. This is the Felpro 26 19-1 PT. It's a 3 or 5 layer multi-steel gasket, I think. But yeah, you just kind of want to open it, and it's labeled front. So we're just going to do that. Like so. Make sure your ports match. You can mess these up. But as you can see here, it doesn't really matter with this one because this set is the welded flange one. Some GM older blocks don't come with this port open, or come with this port open, so yeah, as you can see, there you go. So then what you want to do is set the head on. I cleaned this with brake cleaner already. There you go. Good as new. Then we'll start moving to doing the Arp Bolt installation here. I think we should be good. Steam ports aren't plugged, so I don't have to pop them out, so we're good, yeah. Alright, so what you want to do is follow your torque specs and manufacturer sequence. It says, let's set the dude right here. 1 through 10, 1 being the middle, 25 foot-pounds through the first pass here. So this is the installation instructions I was using from ARP. I would honestly recommend you buy these thread chasers because cleaning them a different way really is not fun. There's a torque sequence. So basically that's what I did here. As you can see, I got the tops, last, middle and bottom. These end 1, 2 are the shorties, the mid lengths, and then yeah, I mean, it looks like it's good to me. So I'm gonna get the other one on, start doing the same thing. Alright, so we got round 2 for lifters. Basically, we're gonna take them out, make sure they're clean, brake clean them because they have a coating on them for shipping, basically, and they're not. It's not a lubricant, they said. So I'm going to clean them. Kind of wiggle them too, left and right, like so. There you go. Gonna give you a little 8 mil or 10 mil bolt, I mean, and that's 120 inch-pounds, like I was saying before. Obviously, once the cam rotates, it'll put them in the lifter bores, at the trays or whatever. You gotta be careful with these low guys because you can't really hear them click sometimes. And on to the next set of 4. so I already cleaned the deck surface and I cleaned the head. So what we'll do is we're going to install the dowels on this guy too. To the right here. I got these off of Summit. I think they were like $4 or $8, whatever. No big deal to me, man. Some people don't replace them, and I don't know. It just seems smart to do that because it's cheap. So, this is your alignment. And obviously, and I want to start putting the other head gasket on. Some of these people that put these together, man, they can just frickin' bang them out. I'm not one of those people. I don't do stuff quick. So I wouldn't be a good flat rate mechanic. I can do it, but I just don't like doing it because fast speed equals mistakes. So yeah, you can see where it says front on both sides. I'm going to do it this way. Like so. And we can yoke the head on there. You can kind of feel it kick in, you know, on the dowels, which is nice. And the dowels kind of also help hold it up too. So yeah, we Gucci'd them all. I already hit all these, you know, make sure they're seated, da 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 da. Because if you don't do that, you'll drop a valve, and that would suck. You do all this work for nothing. So let's start moving on to the Arp Head Bolt stuff. Alright, as you can see, she's looking like an engine here. So, got both the heads on, the Arp Head Bolts, and the FaNbOi MLSS, or MLS. Got them on. Didn't do the rockers yet. Got pretty much all the stuff for the intake manifold gaskets. Still need to get some RTV for this bridge that I'm going to build. Clean the intake side, put on the manifold, do the rocker arms, and the new studs for them, and push rods and all that stuff for the valves. But yeah, so far we pretty much almost have a long block. Alright guys, so that's it for this episode. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I got pretty much mostly everything done, other than the bottom, you know, the oil pan and stuff. You know, that'll be easy, whatever. So, yeah, I got all the stuff done. The crank's pinned. Man, this thing's freaking pretty much almost ready to go. I just need to get the push rods and the rocker arms, like I was saying. That shouldn't be too long. Throw the intake manifold on. Then start working on the accessory drives and the spacers and getting the... Got a power steering pump over here from David, from my F-body with the bracket, and then also a 44mm tile wastegate. And And I can start using those truck manifolds over there and figuring out what I'm going to be doing for routing. And then, you know, all the expensive stuff like trying to find a tranny and clutch and expensive stuff. But I think this engine's got character. I think it's going to work nicely. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.